Supporting students with disabilities effectively is a cornerstone of modern education. Educators constantly navigate various approaches to ensure every student thrives. Two terms frequently arise in these discussions: mainstreaming and inclusion. While often used interchangeably, these concepts represent distinct philosophies and practices. Understanding their differences is crucial for making informed decisions about student placement and support. This guide will clarify both approaches and their implications for the classroom. Mainstreaming refers to the practice of placing students with disabilities in general education classrooms for specific periods. These students typically receive their primary instruction in a separate, special education setting. They join their non-disabled peers for subjects like art, music, physical education, or lunch. The underlying idea is that students must be ready to participate in the general education environment. Their integration is conditional upon their ability to keep up with the general curriculum or social expectations. Mainstreaming aims for partial integration, not full immersion. Inclusion, by contrast, is a philosophy and practice where all students, regardless of ability, learn together in the same general education classroom. Support services and accommodations are brought to the student within that setting. The general education classroom is considered the primary learning environment for everyone. Inclusion emphasizes that the system should adapt to the student, not the other way around. It focuses on creating a welcoming and accessible environment for all learners. This approach promotes a sense of belonging and full participation for every student. The fundamental difference lies in their starting points. Mainstreaming begins with the assumption that students with disabilities belong in separate settings, integrating them only when deemed appropriate. It places the onus on the student to fit into the existing structure. Inclusion starts with the belief that all students belong in the general education classroom from the outset. It then focuses on providing the necessary supports and modifications to make that environment work for everyone. The system is designed to be flexible and responsive to diverse needs. Research consistently highlights the benefits of inclusive education for all students. Students with disabilities often show improved academic outcomes, higher self-esteem, and better social skills. They benefit from exposure to the general education curriculum and peer role models. For general education students, inclusion fosters empathy, understanding, and acceptance of diversity. It prepares them for a diverse world by teaching them to collaborate with individuals of varying abilities. The entire classroom community becomes richer and more supportive. Implementing true inclusion requires significant resources and thoughtful planning. Teachers need specialized training in differentiated instruction, assistive technology, and collaborative teaching models. Adequate support staff, such as paraprofessionals and specialists, are also essential. Curriculum adaptation and accessible materials are vital to ensure all students can access the content. Overcoming attitudinal barriers among staff, students, and parents is another ongoing challenge. Successful inclusion demands a commitment to continuous professional development and systemic change. While mainstreaming offers some integration, inclusion is widely considered the more beneficial and equitable approach. It aligns with the principles of universal design for learning and individualized education. The goal is to provide the least restrictive environment for every student. Ultimately, the best approach is one that is student-centered and individualized. For most students with disabilities, a fully inclusive environment, supported by appropriate accommodations and services, offers the greatest opportunities for growth and success. It fosters a truly equitable and enriching educational experience for everyone.